welcome to another Italian gourmet cooking experience. Today we got a very easy and fast, enjoyable dinner. We're going to start with the Bruschetta Emiliana, which is a toast with a special topping with pancetta. We're going to show you what it is. Conchiglie al mascarpone is a shells with mascarpone cheese sauce. Involtini di pesce spada, which is a sword fish with stuffing, and roll it with stuffing. And pere al cioccolato, pear in chocolate sauce. Now I got this in my hand because this one is something which is very good, very suggestible to use. It's a Paderno. It's a Canadian company, Canadian-made company. It's a very good for the days they got here, and you can find that at the Ares restaurant supply it. It's a very good product, and you should use it to cook in your kitchen. Now what we're going to do, we're going to open here. We're going to put some extra virgin olive oil, and this one is Carapelli, which you find now in the Italian market, which is very, very good, very recommendable extra virgin olive oil. Very good, Carapelli. There are many on the market, but very good. It's an expensive on the olive oil and a very good olive oil. Now what we're going to do, we'll put some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. You know, I'm sure, the difference between olive oil and extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil means it's the first cold pressures of the olives. And all the vitamins or the best of the olives are there. Now, we're going to use this one, pancetta. Pancetta, I just showed you a piece of pancetta. This is a pancetta. It's a type of bacon from the belly of the pork, but it's a special seasoning. It's not smoked like the bacon. It's a special seasoning. Here you can get all around here. You can see it. It's a very good seasoning, very good pancetta. And it's most of the Italian grocery where they sell meat, they sell you pancetta. Here I got the same pancetta but chopped in small pieces. I went through the food processor to chop that. And I put that in the oil. Now, here we are. Meantime, that's gonna cook. That cook few minutes, not very long. What we're gonna do, we have to taste wine. Today is fish, so we're gonna use some white wine. And this one is La Torresella wine. It's a very good Italian wine, white, dry, but very enjoyable wine. And it's very recommendable for this type of fish. The swordfish, it's very, very good fish, and this wine goes exactly for that. The wine is coming from the Veneto district in Italy. It's not very expensive, but I'm not sure. Really, it's a very, very, very good. I'm not sure. I'm going to taste it to be sure. And I'll let you know in 2 minutes if this wine is worth it to buy, to go to the liquor commission and buy. Salute a tutti I veneziani, because this comes from Veneto district. Wow, it's good. Very good, beautiful wine. Okay, now, where is my spoon and forks here? So this type of fry pan from Paderno, which is Canadian made, is very good because it gives the equal heat all over the pot. And it's Canadian made. Okay. Now what we're going to use, Italian crusty bread toasted. We toast the bread in regular toasted. You can toast the bread. It's Italian bread, crusty bread. There we are. This one here. Now we're going to put a little touch of garlic. You can get a chopped garlic, which is this type of chopped garlic is very good. And this one you can eat before your regular dinner. When we go with a glass of Italian wine, dry white wine, sit down with your friend. In the meantime, The pasta is boiling. You see I got the water boiling ready to cook the pasta. Now we're going to use some rosemary. It's fresh rosemary. You can chop it or you can leave it just I like to leave it in pieces instead of chop it. A recipe asks for chopped rosemary. I prefer just in pieces like that, much better. And it's soft because it's fresh, so it doesn't hurt you when you eat. You can eat it very, very easy. And this no stuffing, this is topping of the bread is ready. Doesn't take very long to make it, right? Now we take this one here, take a little spatula, and you put over the bread, you see, this way. Take another one here. If you want, meantime, I do that, I do the rest. Why don't you go to the ingredients? And when I come back, this will be ready. During the time you were ready for the ingredient, I prepare all the finished bruschetta. I put some basil as a decoration. Now I'm going to put some orange zest like that, you see, in the top. You have very good taste. And this way you can drink more wine. And the next dish, if you don't put exactly the amount is marked in the ingredient, you put a little bit more, a bit less, you don't care anymore because your second glass of wine, or third, make you forget the ingredient. And you got something new, something different, something very original on food. Try, never look at the ingredients as you like it, but don't be like, you know, exactly the same. Okay, this is ready. Now we're going to do shells, homemade shells by Pastamore, made with duro semolina, 100% duro semolina. 100% duro semolina is a different on the regular white flour. Because it's now we're going to put salt in the water, which is boiling, hot boiling, and we're going to use Sicilian salt imported. It's a sea salt. It's a very good for your health. It's much healthy salt, the sea salt. Now, when you put the pasta inside, always mix with a wood spoon, never with metallic, always with wood. And once you put the pasta to cook, you never put a cover. Otherwise, the steam goes inside the pasta and produce water when you eat your pasta. Now, we're going to put this one here on the side. Okay, in the meantime that cook, we're going to put this one here with extra virgin olive oil, which we used before. We're going to use it again. Now, again, don't measure. Enjoy it making your food, but don't measure all the time. You know, it's coming too long. Enjoy the food. Okay, now this one here, we take a bowl. With the same bowl, we're going to put the pasta. We're going to put some mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone cheese is very tasty cheese. Now, so we're going to put some more here. It's very good with pasta. It's a very light sauce and very interesting. Different type of sauce than usual tomato sauce, you know. This is very light, very good for your health. It's healthy. Put some salt and pepper. A little more pepper than usual. A little bit of salt. Again, the same type of salt. And you mix. But you know, when you mix pasta or whatever you mix, you need gas. So I get some gas. Ah, it's good. Special homemade gas. Italian wine is the best. Now this one here, not quite ready yet. Okay, and now they're going to put this one here, some, I forget, sage. Fresh sage. You put it in the oil. And you saute the sage. Give very good taste. Now you saute the sage and you add fresh basil leaf. Now it's better basil, you take chop with a knife, you cut it with your hand. So that the juice of the basil goes right through, doesn't go in your wood plank. Okay? In the meantime, I mix that. Why don't you go to ingredients? And as soon as it's ready, I put the pasta in and I show to you what's coming out. Write down your ingredient, please, right now. Okay, well, pasta is ready. In the meantime, you were reading the ingredient. Put the pasta over here. Close the heat. And we mix with the cheese, you know, remember what we did. Now, we got the oil with sage. And here we are. It's very good. You don't need to put Parmesan because it's already enough cheese there. And you got the pasta already made. Beautiful, very tasty, and very easy to make. Oh no, you know what I did? Well, now we got swordfish to make, and I forget to buy my swordfish. Well, do me a favor, come with me at the market, and let's go all together, and we go to buy the swordfish. Okay? Let's go to the market.
Today at the market, let's spend some time with Alan Abrams of La Pêcheur du Marché.
Hi, Alan. Good morning.
Good morning.
What time you get off the boat this morning?
Oh, around 5 o'clock.
Hi, geez, you early.
Very early.
Did you catch good fish?
Oh, today we have a very good selection.
Yeah. Listen, I want to inform my viewers the fish. How to choose a good fish and what is different in the fish. Now let's say how to choose a good fish. Tell me, you are the expert. What do you have to do?
One of the best ways to choose a good fish is you look at the firmness of the flesh. Also, you test the clarity of the eyes. And you look at the gills to make sure that they're nice and red. You see how crimson it is?
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, that's it. Very red. Now, that's a good way to test on a good fresh fish. Also, you look at how firm the flesh is on the fish.
All the fish in the same way you choose
Most fish you can tell like that. Certain fish have different characteristics. Certain fish have other ways of telling, but I mean, basically that's the
and
3 or 4 ways.
This one here, we are in the Dorado, right? Mm-hmm. Where the Dorado coming from?
This is from the East Coast, from the Boston area.
Yeah. And how is the taste of the meat? Is light meat or very strong fish taste?
Not very strong at all. The meat is light, very, very tasty. It's similar to, say, a snapper or a striped bass.
Is there lots of bones, this fish?
It has bones, but not a lot of bones. It's one center skeleton.
Oh, I see. Now, what is the best way to cook this one? Is barbecue or fried on the oven?
You just said the 3 best ways of cooking it.
There'll be 3
That's
ways.
the 3 best ways. By either grilling it,
Yeah.
okay, whole, or frying the small ones. The small ones are good to fry. Or you can do it in the oven. In the wintertime, most people do it in the oven or they fry it. In the summertime, it's a very popular fish on the barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah, or grill.
And well, this one here is
This is the
Dorado
pink-
Rosé,
that's
a
right.
pig snapper, right?
That's right.
Now, what's the difference between this one and this one? I mean, both are Dorado,
Okay, this is a warmer water fish
warm water. Where it's coming from?
from Florida,
Oh, I see.
Carolina, further south,
South.
that's right, and the Gulf of Mexico.
And the meat is more strong meat?
The meat is about the same in texture. It's a little bit softer meat, but taste-wise, it's similar.
Now, this is the doré.
Yes.
Now, if I want to buy a doré, but I know it's a big job to clean, who's going to do it for me?
Oh, we're going to do it for you over here.
You do it.
Yes.
For all the customers, you do it.
All the customer. We clean the fish. We fillet the fish if they prefer it without bones. We'll do anything for the customer. We'll slice it for them any way you want it.
That's good.